Yo, what the heck is going on, YouTube? Happy holidays, and of course, hello, and happy end of 2024. Hello in 2025. It doesn't matter when you're watching this because it's almost a new year, so it's the perfect time to look back on the year we just had. And so I want to welcome you into my SnowBikeMike's Steam replay for 2024. That's right, Steam has now given you the opportunity to look back on the year that you just had, 365 days of gaming. Hopefully it's been a whole lot of fun for you. I know it's been a whole lot of fun for me and the community here on Twitch and on YouTube. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a fun video out of this. Let's look back on 2024 and let's scroll through my Steam replay and find out some of the fun games that I loved and played throughout the year with all of you, because I streamed most of my gameplay throughout this year. So let's see and look back on some of the fun moments. Of course, if you're watching live on Twitch, make sure to say hi to your future selves or your past selves in the comments below. And of course, if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for being on YouTube. We're nearly at 6,000 subscribers to end the year. What a fun journey it's been making some fun YouTube content and putting it up over there. So let's take a look at SnowBikeMike's Steam replay for 2024. This year, you played a ton of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. Here are a few of your highlights. SnowBikeMike's Steam replay for 2024. 97 games played, up 21 games more than last year. Hey, yo! Okay, I'll be gaming. 78 new games, 23 demos, 10 play tests. That's wild. What's a play test? What's a demo? I don't know. We'll find out. Where's the early access stuff? We'll learn all about it. Of course, yeah, demos, probably Steam Next Fest, probably. You've unlocked 512 achievements, 258 more achievements than last year. That's crazy. I'm not a big achievements guy. I've never been an achievement hunter on Xbox, even though I do have 100,000 gamer score. Shout out. But I'm not a big achievement guy. So cool, it's tracking my numbers, but I've never been chasing those before. I got 60 games with 54 rare achievements earned. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And then here's a wild one for you. Played 41% of your games with keyboard and mouse and 59% with controller. Am I a mouse and keyboard jabroni? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I feel like I lean towards my controller way more, but like, yo, am I a mouse and keyboard jabroni in 2025? We'll find out. The answer, probably not. Okay, let's take a look at, I don't know, I guess 3 promoted games here. Maybe it's my top 3. Maybe it's just 3 games. I don't know. They don't really have any indication, but Call of Duty took up 25% of my playtime, 139 sessions played, almost half the year. We're going 365 divided by 2. 139 is getting pretty close to 50% of my year right there. As you know, I am a Call of Duty sucker. I love the Warzone. We've had a new Call of Duty here. I guess the last Call of Duty kind of, but it would have been a lot of Warzone on this one. So shout out to Call of Duty Warzone continuing to be my favorite game and push me into the Call of Duty universe more and more. Up next, is this Game of the Year 2024? Maybe Deadlock, okay? Deadlock, early access, not even technically out yet. You had to be invited in to play it, but gosh darn it, is it so good. Shout out to freaking Deadlock. 9% of my playtime, 44 sessions with you jabronis playing Deadlock. Shout out to the squad like Washi, Maddock, Krisenka, Kevin, JD, Andy Cortez. I know a number of you out there played with me as well. I'm trying to think. Average John was nuts in there. Send Nuggies was nasty. A number of you played Deadlock with me. You know that I love and adore Deadlock. As a League of Legends kid, I loved MOBAs growing up, from Dota, when it used to be a custom game on Warcraft 3. Shout out. That's how old I am, okay? To now, jumping in and enjoying freaking Deadlock, a third-person, over-the-shoulder shooter MOBA by Valve. Yes, I'm in. I absolutely love this game. I wish that it could be out everywhere. I wish that they had ranked play and regular play, because all I want to do is grind Deadlock with my friends. But remember, you can never play MOBAs with your friends. because somebody's feelings is going to get hurt. You're going to get uptight at each other. You're going to lose games, which means you'll lose ranks, and you're going to be mad at each other. So you should never play MOBAs with your friends. But if you're SnowBikeMike, it doesn't matter because I love playing with all my friends. And then number 3 on this kind of big board here, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. 6% of my playtime, 28 sessions played. God damn! That's an insane amount of Dark Souls 2. Are you kidding me? And you know, it's the GOATs, okay? Many of you have the rankings skewed. You say, Mike, what about Bloodborne? Mike, what about Sekiro? Mike, what about Armored Core? No. What about Dark Souls 2? What about you and I traversing the frigid outskirts and battling those 2 snow leopards, okay? Don't forget about the fun that we had with Steez the Source. It's a gosh darn incredible game, and I'm so happy that we replayed it. I'm so happy that this year consisted of me playing through all of those Souls games and just having so much fun. I really deepened my bond with all of you. I'm so lucky to call you all my friends here in the audience, and all of you being a part of it, guiding me, laughing at me, having fun with me. Like, this was a special one because it wasn't just SnowBikeMike finally playing these games, not co-op with Sad Boy Sean and Andy and Kevin. It was me playing them by myself, but with all of your help. So, like, truly and honestly, thank you all so much for being my Dark Souls guides, for being so welcoming and fun. This was honestly my favorite experience of the year when I look back on it. Was Sekiro. It was Armored Core, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Up next is Demon Souls, and then after that will be Bloodborne, and we've played them all. So, like, truly and honestly, I freaking love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for that. It's awesome. What a great experience. So here's your big 3. I see Average John just popped on. If you heard me back in Deadlock, I gave Average John a big shout out because Average John's incredible. But so many of you on the Dark Souls stuff gave me so much love and support, so thank you. Oh, I think you can click on these. We'll click on these at the end because I just don't know what it means, you know what I mean? Let's jump in to how you compare. How do you stack up against the rest of the Steam community? It's never a competition with SnowBikeMike. We're not in a race. We're not here to prove to each other who's better. We're just having fun playing games. Steam, I don't need this. I don't need this, but I'll look at it, Steam. Okay, how do you stack up against your fellow Steam community members? You unlocked 512 achievements. The Steam median, 13. Okay, I blasted that. 13 achievements unlocked was the normal? I'm at 512? Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Okay, let's keep it going. You played 97 games. The median, 4. I mean, I'm up there. Okay, that's an insane amount. That's an insane amount, okay? But like 4 per year for normal jabronis, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. 97, maybe you should go touch grass. Maybe you should get outside, SnowBikeMike, take a walk. 2025, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Your longest streak, 16 days of playing PC games. The Steam median, 6 a week. Not bad. 16 days. I want to get out the house, Mike. Mike, you might want to get outside the house a little bit, Mike. But I do like that. 16 days of playing games. Wonderful. Exciting. Half a month. Okay, I never want to judge. I don't want to be mean. But I would say, SnowBikeMike, if you look at these, you should look inward and say maybe you should get outside for a little bit. That's all. Mike, get back to the gym, Mike. Let's not look at these numbers anymore. Let's keep it going and have some fun. Of course, we have new, recent, and classics games broke down in a fun pie chart. 48% new releases, the percentage of playtime you had in new releases, games released in 2024. 15%, the percentage of playtime spent by all Steam users in new releases. Okay, so check that out. Steam users maybe don't like playing new games. Recent favorites, the percentage of playtime you had in releases from the last 1 to 7 years, 41%, below the Steam average, which is 47% of playtime spent by Steam users in releases from the last 1 to 7 years. So I think you can say Steam users like to play their backlogs. Steam users are okay with playing older games. They don't gotta be the new stuff. And then classic games. 11% of classic games were my playtime, releases from 8 or more years ago. Dang, what was I playing from 8 or more years ago this year? Let me know in the comments below. What did I play? What did I play? 37% of playtime spent by all Steam users were releases from 8 years or more ago. Dang, Steam users like playing older games. Okay. And I played a lot of new games. Let's take a look at this one. You are what you play. This spider graph, oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were calling it spider graph. That's sick. Shows the kind of games you spent the most time in 2024. Wow. We just have Warhammer 40K is a style of game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Roguelike deck builder, trains, mechs, okay, Souls-like, and MOBAs. So I spent a lot of time with Souls-like MOBA games that sometimes include mechs and possibly trains. I don't know where the train came from. I don't know what game did I play that had trains in them to make them their own category, but I do appreciate Warhammer 40K and trains being here. You know what I mean? Shout out. What game did I play that was just about trains? Derailed. Oh snap, that's crazy behavior. What if I just got into like European Train Sim 2024 next year? You never know. Shout out to MOBAs, Souls-likes, mechs, trains, roguelike deck builders, and Warhammer. I love you this year. By the numbers. Number of games gifted, 21. I will continue to buy games for my friends and force them to play with me. Heading into 2025, I plan on buying more games and forcing my friends to play with me for a night to 2 nights maximum before we never play them again. Because I love playing games with my friends, and I will continue to force them into playing games with me, no matter what their sleep schedule is, no matter what other game they're playing, and no matter what they got going on in life, they will play games with me because I love them. Okay? New friends added. I met 6 new people. That's pretty great. You know what? That's pretty great. I met 6 new people. That's fantastic. I love that. Badges earned. 3 badges this year. I don't know what a badge is, but thank you. I like to think that I've earned some badges. And workshop item subscriptions. That's probably not good. We should probably check my bank account. I don't know what a workshop item subscription is, but I will tell you that's probably not good for me. So we should probably ensure that I'm not giving some sort of Steam subscription money. Okay, we gotta double check that. That's just for me in the light. Roger, write that down. We gotta find out what this is. Let's keep it going. Let's take a closer look at your top played games. Of course, Call of Duty. They say war never changes, but Call of Duty has constantly evolved. And Call of Duty has constantly become my number 1, probably most played game since 2020, 2021. And it's weird because I, grew up playing Madden, Call of Duty, NBA 2K, FIFA, the generic jabroni dude games. But I fell off of Call of Duty a long, long time ago in the Black Ops 2 era. I never went back. I started playing Battlefield. I started playing Medal of Honor. I started playing Ghost Recon. I just started playing other games. I never was playing Call of Duty, but you know what really brought me back? That, of course, was Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone changed my life. I know it's a crazy thing to say. Call of Duty Warzone changed my life for the best. I met lifelong friends that I call my best friends, my brothers, the people that I would do anything for, that I spend almost every night with. I am so lucky that Call of Duty Warzone came into my life at that certain time, and I was able to play games with them each and every day. I am thankful. I am blessed to have Call of Duty Warzone in my life, and I still love it to this day. 4 years later, cheaters, hackers, unfair lobbies, people VPNing into some tiny country with nobody playing in it. I still love playing this game, even if I get my butt whooped every single day. This is my favorite game. I absolutely love it. I've done awesome things like the no-kill challenge with Bone Jangles. I've gone to COD Next. Call of Duty has changed my life, which is an insane thing to say, but I'm thankful for it. So thank you to the incredible human beings that make that game. You know I freaking love that. So thank you so much. 25% of my playtime, 139 sessions, an 11-day streak. You can see I played a bunch of it in January. I played some in February, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I'm playing every month but March. I don't know what came out in March that would make me not play this game. Did I break Chris Anka in March? Is this when Chris Anka wouldn't play with me? What happened in March? I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but something happened here. You know what I mean? Something happened here where I didn't play anything in March, which is odd. It's odd. I don't know what happened there. Let's keep it going. Let's have some fun. Of course, you've unlocked 7 achievements. Sure, I'm not a big achievement jabroni, but we'll find out. Of course, up next, Deadlock. Jacob Lash is an asshole. Wow, foul language. I didn't say it. Steam wrote it. I didn't say it. I don't know what the heck happened here. 9% of playtime, 44 sessions played, a 5-day streak. You started this year, and it all started in 1 month. September. What an incredible time. Is this game of the year? Should Deadlock be game of the year? We'll find out. We'll find out early 2025 when we do our game of the years. That's how good this game is. I am thankful for Deadlock, giving us a break from Call of Duty, hitting at just the right time before the next Call of Duty launched, being exciting and welcoming for my friends to jump on and play a MOBA with somebody like me and Washi, where me and Washi love League of Legends. Maybe our friends don't want to play a MOBA like that, and to have Deadlock come. Thank you, Deadlock. You're a fantastic video game. Can't wait to see you in the future. I hope that you can have an awesome launch and get everybody excited. Up next, the GOAT. This is crazy. It was Dark Souls 2 like the longest one. Why is this the big one? I don't know. I love Dark Souls 2 though, so shout out. Shout out to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. 6% of my playtime this year, 28 sessions played, a 4-day streak, and we started early. We started Dark Souls 2 right in January. I mean, we went January, February, March, April, May. Man, it took me a while to beat this game. Gosh darn it, this game was big. This game was massive. I remember thinking, sometimes I said to myself, when is this game gonna end? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I would say to myself, I don't think this game's ever gonna end. Okay, but you know what? We did it. We did it, and it was a blast. I loved every single moment about it. I still love Dark Souls 2. It was my first Dark Souls game. I've told y'all the story. I got Dark Souls 2. Me and Sad Boy Sean played co-op through it. It was an incredible experience where I got to build a bond with Sad Boy Sean. And Sad Boy Sean, he's a mega nerd. He's a nerd. And me and Sad Boy Sean, we broke down walls and we became best fucking friends. I love Sad Boy Sean to death, and he knows that. And I'll tell you what, me and Sad Boy Sean love these memories, love this game. It will always be my favorite Dark Souls game, no matter what, just because of those memories. I know it might not be your favorite, it might not be the technical best, but truly and honestly, Dark Souls 2 will always be my favorite game. And I cannot believe I took 5 months to beat this game. It whooped my behind. Steez the Source's magic was a whole nother level. And man, I go back there and I bust it if I needed to. I'd whoop this thing's butt if I had to again. That's how much fun this game was. But now I can say that I beat it solo. I did it, y'all. Also, just so much fun. It's just a great game. It's a great game. What can I say? Let's keep it going. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. It's Palworld. You made adorable friends. Then you gave them guns. Now they're adorable and dangerous. Palworld, 4% playtime this year, 17 sessions played, 5-day streak, started this year in January, went into February. And this game, is this game my game of the year? Is this game of the year 2024? We'll find out early 2025. But let me tell you what. Palworld was everything. Palworld Nailed it. I freaking adore Palworld and the memories that we made together as a crew. I mean, from Icarus to Ark to all of those survival games that we have played. The Forest, I'll never forget the moments in the Forest. I'll never forget the moments in Ark with with the Forest with Mick, so much fun. Ark with Bone Jangles and the boys, so much fun. Icarus with Nick and Andy, so much fun. Maddock, Chris, everybody was Ark and Icarus, we played all together. It was incredible. Then Palworld. Palworld is my life. Palworld is my dream survival game. Always will be. It's just so well done. And so I'm very thankful for Palworld. Shout out. You rock, Palworld. Okay? Let's keep it going. Oh, snap. It's Dark Souls 3. You can see the progression. You can see the progression into Dark Souls 3. You have the patience of a saint. A lot of people say that about me. 3% of my playtime, only 15 sessions played in a 3-day streak. I whooped this game's behind. Also, this game felt much shorter than Dark Souls 2. That's all I can say on that one. Much shorter. Finished it in July and August. So we took a little break in June from the Dark Souls content and we went over to this. Not bad. Not bad. Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. I see the chat saying, Mike, where's Elden Ring? We played Elden Ring on Xbox, if you remember. Elden Ring, my save with Andy Cortez and Kevin A6 was on Xbox. I'm wondering where's Sekiro, where's Armored Core, where's Dark Souls 1? I would assume we beat Dark Souls 1 before the new year, end of 23 into 2024, because we have 2 and 3 here to start off the year. So will we see Armored Core? When did I play Sekiro? I don't remember. Let's keep it going. Oh, snap. Your playtime through the month, y'all. Here's your playtime by the month, chat. Starting through June, into February, into March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 59% of your playtime was with the controller. Yep, I know that. So they have all the games broken down here. In January, 39% of my playtime was Palworld. 28 was Dark Souls 2, 9% was Call of Duty, and 24% were other games. Check this out. You have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, Portal Revolution, Casino Blackjack, Inscription, Remnant 2, Demio Battles, The Finals, and 2 more are on that list. Oh, that's sick. They break it down like that. Then you go into February, Helldivers 2 for 21% of the time. You had Dark Souls 2, of course, Call of Duty, and 39% were other games. Get this. You have Anno 1800, shout to Washi, No Rest for the Wicked, Palworld, Nightingale, Islands of Insight. That's a fantastic game. Magic the Gathering Arena, Balatro, 2 more. Dang, this thing is sick, y'all. I wasn't gaming March. Was I okay in March? What happened to me in March? Chat, can we get a rollback? Was I okay? What happened to me in March? Oh, well, in March we did go to PAX East. So I wasn't not like PAX East was massive, but we did go out to PAX East in March. Did I get run over by a bus? What happened to me? Dark Souls 2. Then we went to Vellum. What's Vellum? Sure that's not Velheim? I don't know what Vellum is. South Park Snow Day, No Rest for the Wicked, Angerfoot Demo, Dragon's Dogma 2, YTGV Demo, Progress Transfers to the full game. I don't know what that is. And 6 other games. Thank you to Brew and Jack for the tier 1 stuff for 22 months. Love you, bro. Thank you so much, homie. Then we go over to April. We have Dark Souls 2, of course. Call of Duty really got up. And then we have some other games. You ready for this? Fallout New Vegas, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Triple Thrill Pack, Fallout 4. We were riding the high off of the Fallout TV show and probably the boost of Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. You have Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. Man, I'm a tycoon jabroni. You got Manor Lords, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition, No Rest for the Wicked. Man, we're just playing No Rest for the Wicked all the time. Where's that game? Let's get that to 1.0, please, right away. Drago, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 38 months. You're the best, homie. Shout out right now. We go, oh, here it is. In May, for my birthday month, the month that matters the most to me, it's spring. The sun is coming back. The flowers are blooming. The trees are just showing the green. In May, on my birthday month, 15% of my time went to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Goaty Edition. And it's the Goaty of 2024 for me. If we can just say my favorite experiences in 2024, Sekiro has to be number 1. What an experience. How much fun. Shout out. Of course, you got Call of Duty here on the list. Oh, that's Dark Souls finishing up that. Then into Call of Duty. We got Myth Force, shout out. Dark Souls Remastered, PUBG Battlegrounds, Portal Revolution, Overcooked 2, Songs of Conquest, and One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, along with 8 other games. Oh, snap. Then we go into June. Summer's in effect. We're getting outside again. We're shaking off the winter. We got more Sekiro, more Call of Duty. How many games is that? A lot of games on this one. 11 plus Helldivers 2, Destiny 2, Destiny 2 The Final Shape, Elden Ring on PC, Big Boy Boxing I called out today, Chained Together. You ever just want to get your friends together, trap them in a room, and say no one's allowed to leave until we beat Chained Together? Just me? Just me? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Have you ever just wanted to grab your best friends, trap them in a room, and say nobody leaves until we beat Chained Together because it's so much fun? Yeah, I know. I know, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. July, we got Dark Souls 3, into Call of Duty, and then we have Sid Meier, Civilization 6, preparing for the announcement of Civ 7, of course. Abiotic Factory, which we had so much fun thanks to all of you. Angerfoot, The First Descendant, Once Human, EDF 6. And more Chained Together. Really tried to play Chained Together. Really tried my best to play Chained Together. Did not work. Andy and Nick would not have it. I tried so hard. Shout out to Dark Souls 3 in August. Call of Duty, of course, will always be there in August. And then you have Outbreak, which was the tornado chasing simulator. Fantastic video game. The Sims 4, Deadlock, The Plucky Squire, Armored Core 6, Fires of the Rubicon, Stormgate. You were almost great. You were almost great. And Fields of Mystria. Then we go to September. We start to take a turn. Fall is setting. We start to look forward. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, snap. You're telling me this is when we started Kingdom Hearts 2? Damn, Chad, I apologize. Chad, I really fell behind. It's September. It's December now. We really fell behind. We really fell behind. And you know what? I can point to why. Deadlock. Okay? Deadlock came out. Deadlock sucked my soul. You know what? Sora, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Ricky, okay, Kyrie. This is why. I couldn't do anything. Deadlock changed my life. Deadlock changed my life, okay? Back to the other games. The Sims 4, Frostpunk 2, Armored Core 6, Age of Mythology, Call of Duty, not big on the September list, surprisingly, Warhammer, and Wizard of Legend 2 with 4 more games. How dope is that? Then we go back into October. More Deadlock, more Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia, Sims 4, Storage Hunter Simulator, Undisputed Boxing, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Is it Game of the Year? I don't know. Find out. Is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Game of the Year? Find out. Find out. Okay, find out. And then, of course, Gordlets. Yo, shout out to Gordlets. Okay, shout out to Gordlets. She was a rocket scientist. She said, I'm going to make this cute video game all by myself. Girl, smart as hell, made a fun-ass game. No rules, no goals, no timer, no objectives. Just you creating a cozy, fun city with cute little gourds. Shout out to Gordlets. Call of Duty in November took over. Love you, Call of Duty. I love you so much. Shout out to Call of Duty for returning with Black Ops 6. And then 34% of other games. You had Halo, the Master Chief Collection. That was that Halo 2 update. Apex Legends, bringing it back with the OG Apex Legends. Me, Maddock, and Kevin getting a win in that. Halo Infinite with the Halo 2 levels. Outlast Trials. Outlast. Kind of funny not recognizing how great Outlast Trials last year was. A shame. A damn shame. Because that game is great. The idea that you can take an extremely scary game like Outlast, put 4 people in these crazy, what do they call those? Escape rooms, and try to solve puzzles while screaming and yelling at each other. What are we doing? This game is great. It's a great game. You got Stalker, Windblown. Hell yeah. Moving in to round this year out here in December. We're still in December, still playing. Call of Duty dominates, but we have Balatro, Path of Exile, Marvel Rivals, and Backyard Baseball making a splash. Shout out, having a good time with all of that. That's your playtime broken down by month. Of course, this year, 59% of your playtime was played with the controller, 42 games, 304 sessions. You spent the most time playing these games with the controller. And you know what? It seems right. Call of Duty, never got it down on mouse and keyboard. I got close once, broke it, never got back. Dark Souls, I don't know any jabronis playing Dark Souls, these 3 games in particular, on a controller. On mouse and keyboard. If you're playing the Souls games on mouse and keyboard, you're an animal. You're incredible. You're extremely talented. Controller games. And then, of course, Kingdom Hearts 2, that's a controller game. Oh, show. Playtest you participated in. Dark Souls. Oh, no, these are my longest dates. Okay, so they don't show any of my playtests, but I have 29 sessions. That's awesome. Of course, your longest streak. During this time, you played 5 different games. Dark Souls 2, Remnant 2, Palworld, Call of Duty, and Magic the Gathering Arena, which we're back on. Explore some of the games you played. Should we scroll through and finish this off with some of the games that we've played? Wow, it's been 32 minutes looking at this. How awesome is that? Of course, as you take a look throughout the months, you can see Palworld, Dark Souls 2, Inscription I played. That was great. The Finals, Portal. Over here in February, Nightingale, Anno, Balatro, Helldivers 2. March, Dragon's Dogma. Supermarket Simulator, shout out. Vellum. Now I remember what Vellum is. Tomb Raider. I promise you I'll get back to you one day. I love you. I love Tomb Raider. One day we'll get there. Content warning. Nobody's going to talk about content warning at Game of the Year Talk. But remember, this game was great. This was a good game. That was a really good game. And Homeworld 3. I liked Homeworld 3. May. Myth Force. Oh my gosh. Pac-Man. Chomp Champs. Fire. So good. June. I'm Your Beast demo. Big Boy Boxing. Metal Slug Tactics. Chained Together. Cody. July had Once Human in it. Earth Defense Force 6. First Descendant. Fields of Mystria. Tornado Sim. Lucky Squire's in there. Space Marine, when Roger and Blessing played twice with me and then never played with me again. Resident Evil 4 we played through. I still owe you the final 3 uploads. I wrote them down. I'm finally almost there. I'm almost there. November, Windblown's pretty good. Death Note was fun. Unrail 2, it's all about trains, baby. Backyard Baseball taking over my life with the kids. Thank you, SnowBikeMike, for being part of the Steam community in 2024. Some of your friends have shared their replay pages. Check out other replay pages. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Maybe we'll go through my 2022 and 2023 one day. But with that, YouTube, thank you so much for watching and taking a stroll down memory lane with me. It's almost the end of 2024. Celebrate the year that you just had. Look back on the 365. All the awesome days that you got to share gaming with your friends or yourself. Make sure to take the good, the bad, no matter what. Embrace it all, love it all, and look forward to 2024 for for 2025 with all of you with more games. Thank you so much for the love and the support. We'll catch you on the next one, YouTube. Goodbye.